You're watching News 19's Friends at 5 with Andrea Mock and Darcy Strickland.
This is the second half hour of Friends at 5. Thank you so much for sticking with us. I'm Andrea Mock.
And I'm Darcy Strickland. The U.S. Supreme Court heard arguments today on California's ban on same-sex marriage known as Proposition 8, and several justices raised doubts that the case should even be before them.
Yeah, it's a very big case going on right now. Justice Anthony Kennedy, possibly the deciding vote in the case, suggested that the court could dismiss it with no ruling at all. Kennedy said he was afraid the court would go into uncharted waters if it embraced arguments from gay marriage supporters. During today's arguments, there was no apparent majority on the court for any particular outcome.
Here at home, supporters of gay marriage have gathered outside the State House. Their goal is to demonstrate support for marriage equality across our state.
And that is where we find our own J.R. Berry there tonight. J.R., what's going on at this hour?
Ladies. A little chilly out here on this day. Zach Baker is with me now, and Zach is a senior at USC. And what are we doing here today?
Yeah, well, basically, JR, this is a huge rally from a lot of different lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender organizations in South Carolina. We're getting together today and saying, hey, we are all family. And even though the Supreme Court case might not necessarily directly affect us here in our community, we want to stand in solidarity with those that it does affect. So there's just a lot of enthusiasm. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people who've been on their own personal journey here, because that's what it's about. It's about love, and it's about acceptance, and it's about opening your mind up and saying, might what I thought about gay people be wrong? And there's a lot of people in this crowd who have changed their minds. So it's just great to be able to choose your family on a day like today and celebrate.
You're one of the speakers at the event today. What do you plan on saying?
Well, I want to share a little bit of my personal story, how I kind of came out of the closet. I know that that's kind of worn out now, but basically I've revealed more and more of myself, and as I've become out, I became more of an authentic person. My family, although they might not agree, we're stronger. And it's really brought my community together. So just encouraging people to come out, be yourself, and know that you're loved.
All right, Zach Baker, thank you so very much. Again, he's one of the speakers at this event that kicks off in just a couple of moments. It's expected to last about 45 minutes or so. Now, I have walked the grounds of the State House, ladies, and usually when we have events, controversial events going on the State House grounds, there's supporters and there's protesters, but so far I have found no protesters on the State House grounds for today's rally. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, JR. Looking forward to hearing from you for the rest of the rally. The Supreme Court is going to reconvene tomorrow when it's set to look at the defense of the Marriage Act. The Supreme Court is expected, though, to announce a decision on the case sometime in June.